Hey yo, so I was talking to my homeboy the other day, right? And he was trying to convince me why he believes that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson, right? And you know, it's very hard to compare people from different eras, but when you do that, you got to look at the stats, you got to look at the statistics, you got to look at, you know, what's on record, but also what could possibly not be on record as well. So for me personally, I'm gonna give a certain comparison to this and reasoning on why, there's certain things and there's certain people that you can compare and that you can't compare. For instance, right? You got LeBron James and Michael Jordan, okay? LeBron James has the statistics to prove that he is better than any basketball player that we've seen, okay, including Michael Jordan. But since that's the main one that he's compared to, let's use that. Now personally, I feel like they play two different types of styles. They have two different types of positions. They have two different types of roles. I feel like personally, they shouldn't be compared. That's just me personally. But if you're going to compare that, then look at the stats, right? LeBron James has the stats to be able to say that, okay, I'm better than Jordan. Or people, for people, he has the stats to prove up somebody's point in saying that he would be better than Jordan, right? Now let's go back to this Chris Brown and Michael Jackson thing, right? Now, technically, in statistics, speaking statistically, right? There's only one person statistically who can say that they're better than Michael Jackson, and that's Drake, only because of how many hits that he has. And I get it, with the Kendrick beef and all of that stuff, a lot of people don't like Drake right now, okay? So I understand. But statistically, Chris Brown don't got the attributes. He don't got the accolades or the recollection, to be able to say that he's better than Michael Jackson, or for anybody else to be able to say that he's better than Michael Jackson. Now, y'all got to look at the times too. Y'all got to look at the times, because as time goes, things advance, people advance, things change. You feel me? And a lot of things digress. So let's look at the NBA and let's look at the music industry, right? Back when Michael Jackson was running the game, when he was running the industry, okay, streaming services wasn't truly a big thing. Okay? They didn't, they weren't around, like they weren't orchestrating the music industry like they are today. You feel me? So when you look at the type of hold, the type of impact that Michael Jackson had on people during that time, without that, we talking about when they was using record tapes and DVDs and whatever. Like they didn't care about the streaming services. You feel me? And it wasn't even used that much back then. And he had that much pull over people. Talking about grown men, grown women, passing out before he even said one word. The man just popped up, showed up, and people was yelling, screaming his name, passing out. Got get carried out on stretchers and all that just because he appeared. I'm sorry to say, I love Chris Brown too, but he ain't got that type of impact. Just saying, he don't got that type of impact. You feel me? Now, if you were to look at if Michael Jackson was in the industry now, including all of the streaming services, because let's be honest, they still making money from his music today. You know, so if you look at if Michael Jackson was still around today, making music today, his impact would be even crazier. And if you want to add in the factor of dancing, right? Because people will say, okay, he may not be a better artist, but he's definitely a better dancer. Okay, well, let's look at that too then. You feel me? Back then, in a time when Michael Jackson was dancing, who was around that was dancing at his level or on his level? Nobody. Nobody. So when you look at now and you look at all of the crazy stuff that we see Chris Brown doing now, we see all of the flips and all of the dips and all of the good stuff, all the tricks that he doing and stuff now with his dance moves. Of course, we're going to see him do more stuff. Why? Because he's had a lot more time to articulate his stuff. And then everybody else around him has also gradually enhanced and gradually upgraded and bettered themselves with dancing. So now he got more people in competition with him. And even think about it, when he was coming up, there was also Usher. There was also Omarion. You feel me? So you had people who was able to challenge his ability in dancing. So while he had the time in the industry, he was enhancing and upgraded. You feel me? Michael Jackson didn't have nobody that made him want to do other stuff and do anything better than what he was already doing. He was already doing the best stuff. He was already the top dog. He didn't need to prove himself anymore. You feel me? Chris Brown kind of got to do all of the stuff that he do in order to prove himself. You feel me? Because you still got other dancers besides Omarion and Usher who can dance just as good as Chris Brown, back in the day. You feel me? So now he has had to upgrade. He has had to enhance himself in a certain way to make himself stand out from everybody else and showcase the type of dancer that he was. You feel me? So y'all give me your opinion and let me know in the comments what y'all think about all of that. Y'all think Chris Brown is a better dancer or a better artist overall than Michael Jackson, or do you think Michael Jackson is better? And even if you want to go to the LeBron and Michael Jordan thing, do you think Michael Jordan is better? Do you think that LeBron is better because of his statistics, or what do you think? Y'all drop in the comments and let me know. But this was just my opinion. This was my take. Okay, y'all can call it biased. Y'all can call it opinionated. That's what it is. That so be it. Okay, I'm cool with that. But y'all drop in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this, man.